What's good? Oh, it's two of y'all in here. Where the hell everybody else at? Where's everybody else at? Tell everybody to wake up. Or at least it's only saying it's two up in here because I'm getting more chats. What's good? What's good? What's good? Happy Memorial Day, bitch. I forgot about today being. Listen, I've been so out of whack because of Miss Rona. I know everybody having cookouts and stuff. I ain't going to day one. Because I don't believe you can have an adequate cookout when you got masks and veils all over your damn face, wearing hazmat suits and this, that, and this. Like, girl, we can't wobble, baby, wobble in our hazmat suits. So I ain't even think about going. Forget it. Chocolate Bay in here. Where Chocolate Bay at? I ain't seen Chocolate Bay sneak up in here. Hey, Chocolate Bay. Child, you stay sneaking and geeking. That's how you tops do. It never rains in sunny California. They tell me, girl, it may not rain in California, but it's obviously raining in Florida. Girl, that's because y'all Floridians was throwing caution to the wind while this whole Rona situation was going on. And the rain said, bitch, if the Rona ain't gonna stop you, the rain will. I love you too, D. I need to be in comedy, child. What's going on? What's going on? So y'all listen, I was up. I kept saying I was gonna give y'all a laugh. And hold on. I said I was gonna give y'all a laugh at least once or twice throughout the week. So my bad. I had to open up my curtains because it looked all drab and dark and gloomy. Catherine, we gonna get there. Tate, we gonna get there. Hold on. So I said I was gonna sit up here and give y'all a laugh. I ain't mind doing it. I'll be up here for about an hour. So I give y'all about an hour. You said the rain dance, girl. So listen. First and foremost, before we get into all of that, we definitely got, girl, we got some fume business that we got to pay our respects for. Somebody has sent me a link to Miss Minnie from Little Women Atlanta. I ain't even really watched the show like that. I did. I watched it long enough to know who everybody was. And somebody has sent me a video of Miss Minnie's fume. What little one that they could have. I'm gonna cut the volume down because it was really sad. Y'all see the twins going up to the casket. Girl, the twins was all to pieces. And I almost shed a couple of tears myself. I'm only show y'all a little bit, and then I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of where they was laying her to rest down to the cemetery. It was a very, very, very closed funeral. It was not a lot of people there at all. I think her mom only had people that really mattered there because of what was going on. That happened recently. So definitely rest in heaven to Miss Minnie. Prayers go out to her mom, her family, her friends, her co-workers, anybody that knew her personally. My condolences and my prayers go out for them. Yeah, that was her only child. That's the worst part about all of this. So it's stuff like that really makes you really think about what is really important. At the end of the day, we do stuff for likes, clicks, giggles, gags, views, notoriety. We talk about each other like a dog. We cuss each other out. We do it for ratings and to keep our bag flowing. But it's stuff like that that really puts a lot of this stuff into perspective. You know what I'm saying? So I really want all these reality stars, these reality people who say whatever they want out their mouth to people, don't care how it comes out, don't care how they feel about it. I want them to remember that moment. I want them to remember that moment. Life and death lies in the power of the tongue. And I would hate to think, especially when it comes to people like Nene and Kenya, they land each other out like that. And God forbid, God calls one of them home. That's going to be on their conscience for the rest of their life. So we really got to understand that, yes, it's for TV and this, that, and this, but don't ever take it too far. Anyway, because I don't want to make this all sad. So, now that the season is over with, what do we all thought about the season? What do we think about the season? What do we think? I'm going to give y'all my critique and then I'm going to let y'all read for filth. For me, the season was boring. I'm going to just be honest with y'all. Some people who are diehard fans of the show would just go up for it. Oh, it was a great season. Oh, it was this. Oh, it was that. We couldn't have made it through without it. We couldn't have made it through Rona without it. This, that, and this. Myself personally, it was a little tired. It was a little tired. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, D. Williams. My prayers and condolences still go to you. And I'm glad my channel can keep you in good spirits. I'm so sorry to hear that, D. Williams. I really am. I really am. I'm so sorry. I don't know what it's like to lose a child, especially at 19. So I applaud you for staying as strong as you have been in these past 4 years. So shout out to you, baby. And I'm glad that my channel could give you a little source of laughter and things like that. Because at the end of the day, this is what all of this is about. Yeah, I go in and let have on these people, but all I say is for shits and giggles. I don't know none of these people personally. None of them. So, when people take what I say personally about them, it's funny to me because I don't know these people. I could have these people completely wrong. They probably only act like this to get the views up. You know what I mean? So don't take it personally about anything that I got to say. Anyway, for me, the season was tired. It was. I'm not no diehard fan like that. So I'm going to just be honest. It was tired. It was tired. It was like, a lot of the episodes fell on deaf ears for me. A lot of the episodes was like white noise in the background. I just didn't really want to have much dealings with it. Listen, y'all already know me. When something stops my attention, I stop dealing with it. Y'all know I skipped from episode 7 till about episode 12. Okay? It was a while there when y'all won't get no review from me about it. So, it just, Color Me Pink gave it an A-. Girl, I know you lying. I'm giving this tired ass shit a D-. Okay, they right on the cusp of an F. They are 67. A 67 is a D. A 66 is a F. A 66 is a F plus. You understand me? So I'm gonna give it a D, a 67. I'm gonna give it a D-. And I think the thing that drug it out for me the most was Nene and her apology tour. Kenya seeing through Nene's bullshit and didn't want to have nothing to do with her. Pennywise, aka Jigsaw, aka Delusional, aka Basic, aka Tied, Delayed, and Through ass Tanya with that husband of hers and that cookie lady. And then Porsha down to the end. Hey, Camera Night. And then Porsha down to the end. Just you tell the I try to, Catherine. Thank you. And then Porsha down to the end, just ass kissing. A lot of people, and I appreciate y'all for steady watching and commenting. A lot of people were saying how, Porsha was just drunk. Porsha would have never acted like that if she wasn't on Henny. Porsha wouldn't have did this. Porsha wouldn't have did that. I don't bit more believe that than in the words of Joyce Ann than a man up there in that moon. Okay? Like I keep telling y'all, now that Porsha is back friends with the bitch that she wanted to be friends with old for so long. She no longer had any interest in keeping up a good rapport with Kenya. And a lot of people say, well, Porsha don't have to be her friend. And you're absolutely right. Porsha don't have to be her friend. But bitch, don't play me close to my face then. Don't sit up. And one thing that y'all can't say, Kenya did not try to shade Porsha none at all this season. Many a times where Porsha would throw a little light in the confessionals, she never did. The only piece of shade that she ever threw was about that whole doggy style comment. But girl, everybody was shading. They won't even shading Porsha. They were shading Dennis. Not to mention, we all know how Porsha really feels about Dennis, because when Eva said that, PJ looked like Dennis with a bow, she took it as shade. So we all know how Porsha really feel about that Wiener Schnitzel selling ass man. We know how she really feels. You understand me? But and then it was like how hard Porsha was coming at Kenya. It was like, bitch, where was all of this during the season? If you felt all of this, where was it during the season? Because in a time when you and Nene were not friends, you did not mind being cool with Kenya. You didn't mind being cool with her. You ain't mind talking to her. You ain't mind texting her. You ain't mind being in spaces with her. Y'all gaggle, y'all kiki, y'all lollygag, y'all foolala. Like y'all, and I was glad to see that. Me being a viewer of this show for as long as I was really glad to see Porsha and Kenya finally come together under something, even if it is just by being mothers. I was glad to see that. I was for that. I always felt like out of everybody, I was really wanting the both of them to be cool with each other. I mean, why not? What's going to happen? What's the big deal? I still don't know why Porsha got a problem with Kenya either. I don't. Like, she can't say that she tried to read her ex-husband, because Porsha, you read your ex-husband, so it can't be about that. Not to mention, he was kicking off in your ass, and not that I agree with domestic violence, but I could see why he would probably kick off in her ass. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Then her and Phaedra stopped liking each other for whatever reason. I refuse to put the bulk of Apollo, because y'all get on my nerves with that. I ain't even bringing it. This ain't even got nothing to do with Apollo. Don't bring Apollo up in this chat. I'm still trying to get to the underlying issue that Phaedra had with Kenya. I refuse to believe that all of this was over Apollo. It can't be. It can't be, because to let Phaedra tell her, he was doing him the whole damn time. So it can't be that. And then her and Nene, like when she first got on the show, they were cool with each other. When they first got on the show, they were cool with each other. And then I don't know where the wires got crossed, who said what, who did what. Who, what, where, when, why, and how. We will never get to the bottom of that. And it's funny, because Kenya gave an explanation for it, but she didn't give an explanation for it. Even the explanation that she gave, I was like, or was it just me? Maybe it was just me. But when Kenya tried to give the root of what the problem was, I was just, I don't understand why Porsha want to be on Nene's side. You say a lot about Kenya, but she would never talk bad about her friends like Nene hit below the belt. I agree. I do agree. I do agree. Hold on, let me see my face, bitch. I do agree. I agree. Yeah, they were, and it happened at the pajama party. But you know what? Even with that pajama party, that whole thing was orchestrated by Nene. Nene should have known better than to have all of these group of people in this one setting with alcohol flowing, and people already felt some type of way about somebody else that was there. Like, I did watch Candy speak on it with Kenya. Thank you, Black Gal. Girl, you so country. Thank you, Black Gal. Listen, I've been saying this since the season first started. I'm not understanding why everybody is hating Kenya and not feeling the same hatred for Nene, because they're both one and the same. They are. It don't matter how much beautiful Kenya is. It don't matter how much more successful Kenya might be. They're both one and the same. They're both one and the same. They're both. That's why they just cannot. But see, I don't understand why they still can't get along. Girl, y'all could have combined y'all powers together. Y'all could have combined y'all powers together. You are alpha female, she are alpha female. Both of y'all are on the same damn platform. So, in my opinion, now one of y'all is bigger and better than the other. So, you know, yes, yes, everybody. I saw speak on it with Kenya. I saw it. What do you think about Nene coming for Candy and saying that she's the only one that gets attention from producers? I don't think nothing about it. I could care less about how Nene feels about anything. I don't care. Anything dealing with Nene, because this is the thing. At this point, look, I'm going to be real, all right? For a long time, much like how Jocelyn was loving hip hop, Nene was the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was. Nene was really good for TV. She was. Nobody, not even me, not Kenya, not nobody, could ever take that away from her. Nobody could take that away from her. For a long time, she was Real Housewives of Atlanta gold. She was. She earned her peach. She solidified her spot in the Guinness for all of that. I will never take that away from her. The issue is Nene became jealous when Kenya came. This is how I feel. This is how I feel. Nene became jealous of Kenya the minute Kenya walked through the door. Because when Kenya started pulling the messy card and Kenya started keeping up a whole bunch of shit. See, y'all don't realize Nene was keeping up a bunch of shit. Then Kenya came and Kenya just turned it all the way. Kenya became Real Housewives of Atlanta gold. She did. And a lot of you Nene supporters and stans hate to admit it, but for a long time, Kenya was Real Housewife of Atlanta. She was. She was the one who everybody hated. She was the one. She was the name that was constantly in everybody's mouth. She was the one that everybody used to get on down to all of the damn reunions. It was her. She was the one who had a really big fan base, despite how y'all feel. A lot of people love Kenya more. Y'all can't take that away from her. And in my opinion, Nene got jealous. Nene got jealous. It's the same situation that it was between Lonnie and Tamar on The Real. When Lonnie and Tamar first did The Real, Lonnie was supposed to be the comedian person up there. Lonnie was supposed to be the loud bitch, the rude bitch that always has something to say and injected herself, entertained the crowd, this, that, and this. But then Tamar was the one that did that. And that's the real reason why Lonnie don't see it for Tamar. It's always jealousy when it comes to women. Instead of them just picking up their own slack and carrying the show together as women. You can't do that. Somebody always have to be on top. Yeah, Kenya did want it to be. Thank you for the cash app, baby love. Mwah. And that's your name up here too, baby love. Mwah. Thank you for the cash app, boo. I appreciate that. But that's honestly how I feel. I feel like it always has to come down to a jealousy type of thing when it comes to reality shows and talk shows, and it's nothing but a bunch of women. It's nothing but a bunch of women that does this. That's right. That's right. And Catherine, it's funny that you brought that up because I was here for that season. And I said, oh my God, now we're finally gonna see something where Kenya and Nene are getting along. They cool, they together, ain't gonna be no shit, ain't gonna be no drama, ain't gonna be. And then the next season after that, it went right back to what it used to be. Right back to what, and I'm gonna tell you something. Nene is a damn fool. Nene is a damn fool to try to make anything right or make anything better or bury any type of hatchet with a known racist. Let's just call it what it is. But it is what it is. And this is sad, but it's true. This is sad, but it is true. It's sad, but it's true. People just love to hate Kenya. And I don't understand. Like, I look. Hey, Melissa, what's going on, baby? I don't get it. I do not get it. I've been trying to figure it out, and I just can't. I just can't. I feel like Porsha is a casualty. It's just so conditioned for. And let me get on Porsha. Please, can we get on Porsha? First of all, Porsha, your receipts amounted to a hill of damn beans. Then it went from you had receipts from text messages to, oh, me and her talked on the phone and she was telling me this, that, that. And I listen, I could be trying to get back in good terms with you, but I'm not about to sit here and cackle and kiki on the phone and run down my grievances to my real friend, to you. Me, cannot personally see Kenya doing that. That's when I knew Porsha was just on some bullshit. I felt like her and Nene probably came together, and Nene got right back into that, to the, oh, listen, you my friend now, so there's no need for you to still trying to work out your issue with Kenya, because me and you are cool now. Me and you are friends again. I'm your big sis again, and if I don't like that bitch, you don't like that bitch. And I hate contingencies like that on friendships. I felt like that's what she did to Pennywise, aka Jigsaw, aka Delusional, aka Bird Brain, Tanya. And that's what I feel like she did to Mastercard Marlowe that always talk like this. I felt like she had a meeting with all of them because that is an ally. And I feel like that's what she did. She got all of her allies together and said, listen, now that me and you was friends, you can't be friends with that bitch no more. Tanya, you can't never be friends with her. Marlo, you can't. That's what people do. That's everybody's go-to. And I hate that. I hate that. The fact that Nene felt like you can't be my friend if you're her friend says a lot about her. And you're not only a mother, you a grandmother. That's the worst part about. That's why I said in my review last night, Housewives, let's just call this high school all over again, because that shit. But you know what? I can't even say that, because when I was in high school, I never did no shit like that. I never told nobody, if you friends with me, you can't be friends with them. For what? Ooh, come on, dark child. Come on, dark child. Let's get into the real reason Yovanna was on the show. Remember how she did Eva? It was planned by Nene. Listen, I've been knew that. I've been knew that. I've been knew this was nothing but a scheme that Nene set up to come to us with the bullshit. I've been said that. I said that from the beginning of this whole Snakegate shit. I said it in one of my reviews. I said that. I said that. I said this bitch ain't got no damn recordings, because if she did, we would have been. Nene would have went to every blog known to man with this alleged recording of Cynthia and everybody else, but mainly Cynthia, talking all this shit about Nene. It would have been came out. It would have came out months ago. Girl, this recording would have came out even before the season started. This shit would have been came out. Why didn't it? Why didn't it? Don't worry, I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait. Thank you, Eric, for the Cash App. Thank you. Ooh, Eric, you cute. Hey, Eric, Eric, you a T-sub. Girl, Eric, fine. Thank you. Mwah. I'm going to look at you later, Eric. Shit. Do you feel... Do you feel like Nene should be fired for leaving the show the way she did? I do. Listen, even Bravo Andy was completely annoyed with Nene. And you could tell he was completely annoyed with Nene. He was. So I would be, even if she don't get fired, if she don't get demoted, I would be highly surprised. Now, I'm not going to say fired, but if she don't get demoted, I will be highly surprised, because even Andy was like, talk to her on the phone for the fuck what? Her computer is right there. Whatever it is that she has to say to me, she could say to me and everybody else. This is the reunion. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then what got me was when they was telling Porsha, when they was telling Porsha, hang up on that bamboozling ass hood rat. Girl, we ain't got time for her tomfoolery. Then here come Marlo. So childish and immature. Excuse me, bitch. Because see, had that been Kenya, and Kenya would have pulled the stunt like that, you would be the main one. Tell her to hang up. We don't want to talk to her. Y'all know how she talk. We don't want to quiet as kept. Marlo sound like she chain smoked 12 packs of cigarettes every day of her high school years. Okay, quiet as kept. That's a see. It hurts me to get my voice that damn deep, and she do it effortlessly. She would have been the main one. Hang up on that bitch, Porsha. Hang up on her. If she can't come up here and do this, then she it's sad because I took up for Marlo. I said, if you're going to bring back anybody as friends of the show, bring back Marlo. But see, it's shit like that I don't even want to deal with her as. Like, she's useless. She offers nothing to the program. Nothing to the program. Marlo is very much so a hypocrite. Marlo is very much so, girl. Ooh, I mean, girl, Marlo, I don't know how girl. You must have been a nasty baritone / bass when you was in the choir. I know you was, because see, all the hoes was in the choir. So I know. And I'm more than sure you was a nasty tenor, baritone, or bass, because, girl, that shit just hurt my throat. I don't know how you do it. She is not. Not only is she an ass kisser. Lord Jesus, Tanya, girl, can we please get on Tanya? What was Tanya's purpose? You know what, Tanya? First and foremost, okay, I believe every solitary word of what the cookie lady had to say about Paul. I believe it. That's number one. Number two, you believe every single solitary word of what the cookie lady had to say about Paul. Because you know exactly what it is that you're getting yourself into, but you don't care because you want a husband by any means necessary. That's number two. Number three, Tanya, even after that, and thank you for inviting all of us down to the carnival. Appreciate you, daughter. I will give you that much. However, for you to think to lay the cookie lady incident all on Kenya when Cynthia was the one who popped it up. See, and as much as I love you, Cynthia, I'm just like Candy. As much as I love you, Cynthia, no. Because at the end of the day, there was no difference in that. First of all, how are you going to invite this woman to somebody else's party, kid's birthday party for number one? Like, do she even got a child in the first to be invited down to Brooklyn's party? That's number one. Number two, Cynthia, you talk about something. Well, how do you know I didn't call her? Bitch, that's how we know that you didn't call her. Because if you called her, that's what you would have said. You would have been like, well, Candy, you know, I called her and told her ahead of time that it was a joke, that I invited her, but it was a joke, and it's a chance that she might be at the party to confront you about your philandering ass man. You understand me? And then here come Pennywise. No, but I respect Cynthia. That's why I said I respect Cynthia. And Candy was sitting there like, you dumb bitch. Like, look, Candy's face killed me during that whole segment. And Candy, like me, Candy said, bitch, where is my emery board so I can file my nail down? Because I'm really about to say something, and I really don't want to come out of character on Tanya like that, because, you know, Tanya ain't built for this shit. Tanya not built for this shit. Pennywise, Jigsaw, she not built for this shit. And I understood like the look on Candy's face was like, this was the first time out of this entire reunion I went up for Porsha. Because even Porsha looked at her like, you dumb bitch. What are you talking about? How can you have all of this respect in the world for Cynthia, not calling you, willing to ambush you down to this woman's party with information that this woman have on your husband that I absolutely believe? But you will never forgive Kenya for bringing the lady up to your face down to the damn spot. And I love you, Cynthia. You know I love you down, sis. You know I love you, Cent. But I'm sorry. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And at the end of the day, when it came to this, Kenya and Cynthia are both equally fucked up for what they did. But at the end of the day, Tanya, I don't believe they would have been telling you something that you didn't already know, because I believe every solitary word of what that lady had to say. Because let me tell you something. He didn't give her numbers just so he could come to your house and bake cookies. No. He wanted her cookie and the box, okay? Quiet as a cat. I honestly feel like he got the cookie and the box. That's how I honestly feel. Her only coming to tell you about that won't nothing but courtesy for you, just so that you wouldn't have to sit up. And I wish more side chicks would do that. Girl, listen, you're about to marry this man, but he gonna break your heart. Cause he done broke my box down, bitch. He had the cookie, ate the cookie, felt the cookie, fingered the cookie, blew bubbles in the cookie, blew in the cookie. What else he do? Drunk from the cookie. He did whatever he wanted to do with this cookie. Now, if you still want to marry him after this, bitch, that's your business, okay? But now that he done already got my cookie, it is not my responsibility to turn him out because he done already got it. One up for the side chick. See, if y'all just be real women, not y'all, but if they would just be real women and just leave this shit alone, you wouldn't have to deal with that. Thank you, Adrian. Kenya said, listen, at the end of the day, yes, I did do that. Yes, I was wrong for that. You know, but she called out Cynthia too. And then everybody felt like, well, why would you throw Cynthia under the bus? Because she deserved it. She deserved it. Cynthia sat there and at this woman and trying to act like she was completely left in the dark. She had no idea what was going on. She didn't even know this was going to happen. But how could you when you invited the same lady down to the party even before the whole cookie lady incident came with Kenya? Because y'all remember the birthday party happened towards the beginning of the episode, at the beginning of the season. This whole cookie lady shit happened smack dab in the middle. I think did they come back from Carnival? That was after the Carnival shit. Like, thank you, Laverne. That's what I just said. Any apology that ends with the hold on, Baekwon got something to say. What you got to say, girl? You always got something to say. An apology that ends with the but isn't a valid apology at all, and that's another issue I have with Kenya. I mean, when you met you, but see, you know what, Baekwon, and I'm with you. I'm with you. I say that all the time. Any apology that has a but in it, girl, it ain't nothing but a statement from that point. However, all them raggedy, dusty, bummy bitches do that shit. I apologize, but I want you to know why I did it. I'm sorry, but you can't just be mad at me. You got to be mad at them too. My bad, but all of them done that. All of them done that. So we can't just lay that down on Kenya's doorstep. All of them do that. All of them do that. Paul don't want to be on tape with Tanya no more because he wouldn't be able to hold like he get. Thank you. Thank you. I believe every solitary word of what that cookie lady had to say. Every word of it, I believe it. Every word of it, I believe it. Thank you for the cash app, boo. I appreciate it. I appreciate the cash app, y'all. Thank y'all. Good, it's the most I ever got. Nene has never apologized to anyone. She says what she says, and I agree. I agree. I agree. You better believe. And see, this is why Nene went on that apology tour, but it still backfired on her at the end of the day. It backfired on her down to the damn reunion. Oh, shit. No, you didn't. Now, why you say that about Paul? Why you say that about Paul? Why did you say that about Paul? She said that. I never once said Paul was fruity. Quiet as it's kept. I'm not even into them high yellow ass boys. See, it's them high yellow boys y'all got to be careful with. Everybody want a light skin. Everybody want a red boy. But they the main damn hoes out here. And they the main ones that's fruitier than a basket. Okay, but I ain't say that. She said that. Okay, Tanya, the snack is your man, daughter. The snack is your man. I'm telling y'all, I believe every word of what the cookie lady had to say. I don't give a damn what y'all got to say. I believe every word. And see, and that's another reason why I believe every word of what Yovanna had to say. Because I'm going to get on Yovanna too, but the reason why I believe every word of what Yovanna had to say was at least Yovanna was there to tell her side of the story. Where was Nene? Where was Nene? Much like I said in my review last night, if this situation is full of lies and libel like you say it is, you be there to defend yourself any other damn time. You be there. Any other time where you had to defend yourself about anything, you was right there. Front and center, ready, willing, and able to read whoever the fly fuck you got to read to get your point across and to get down to the truth. But in this instance, you ran. Why? Why? If Yovanna is such a damn liar, why was you not there to defend yourself? I was with Cynthia on that. The fact that Yovanna is here and Nene isn't, it says a lot. It says a lot. And what I also love is when she got Porsha raggedy ass together. She said, Porsha, while you sitting over here taking up for Nene, rehashing bullshit with Kenya, you better make sure you on the right side, because she also wanted me to do shit about. See, that's my whole thing with Porsha. Porsha talk about, I'm here with it. I'm here, but bitch, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I believe every word of it. And you sitting up here taking up for this bitch. And it's the same situation with Tanya and Marlo. You bum bitches constantly want to sit up. You background bitches constantly want to sit up and take up for her. But look at what little she thought about you, your friendship, your loyalty, and everything in between. Because even you two bitches won't exempt from getting recorded on. Talk about dropping receipts in the mailbox. How about drop them in Andy's mailbox? How about dropping them in Mississippi? Thank you. Thank you. Because she ain't got none. Because everything that Yovanna was saying was the absolute truth. I don't care what none of y'all got to say. But I was with Candy yet again. I was with Candy when Candy said, bitch, at the end of the day, I still can't fuck with you because you was more than willing to participate in trying to do a criminal act. Even if you really didn't do it, and I believe she really didn't do it, but just the fact of you agreeing to do it is a problem for me. And I was with Candy. I was with Candy. I was with Candy. I'm glad that you didn't do it. But just the fact that you agreed to do it is enough for me to not want to fuck with you. And you see, and I hope, Yovanna, you say you see her for her works, and I really hope you do. Because the minute that she got to throw you under the bus about that shit, she did. The minute she got to throw you up under the bus about that shit, she did. Tanya is a horrible friend to Porsha because she's encouraging her to be with us. Thank you, black gal. Thank you. Thank you. Like, but see, you know what? Listen, at the end of the day, black gal, they both in the same damn boat. Tanya telling her to stay with that Wiener Schnitzel peddling ass man, and she telling her to stay with that man who dropping dick from here to Canada. So, I mean, you know, I guess ain't there one of them hoes really friends. I guess ain't there one of them hoes really friends, to be honest. See, they don't have a friendship like Cynthia and Kenya, because Cynthia didn't even want Kenya with Mark or Candy. Cynthia don't want Candy. Candy nor Cynthia wanted her to stay with Mark at all. But see, they're not real friends like that. I do feel like Yo-Yo wanted to be around the women, but she wanted Nene to be her entryway. I agree, question and research. I blame Andy. What you blame Andy for, Queen? Girl, I can't even see a name no more. Comments going by so fast. I appreciate it though. But what you mean you blame Bravo Andy for what? What killed me was how fast they sent Yovanna packing after everything blew up on that trip. As soon as Nene was done with her production, just started her ass immediately, had her ass on the next flight. And I agree, Baekwan. I agree, Baekwan. I agree, Baekwan. The minute Nene was done, that was it. That was it. Now, how do we all feel about the back and forth between Porsha and Kenya through the whole thing? And then how do we feel about that passive aggressive shit that Kenya did at the very tail end of it when she thanked all of the ladies for being her real friends and not Porsha? And you saw how Porsha felt some kind of way. But see, Porsha, this is the thing. Hey, Really B. Hey, Really B. But Porsha, this is the thing. She thanked you for being a real friend to her down in Greece when you was a real friend. She thanked you. But then the minute you turned on her and she knew what it was, then she finally realized, bitch, you not my real friend and you never was. You was not my real friend and you never was. Hey, Abby. I don't watch these tired assholes of Atlantis. Just came to show love. Girl, I know you don't. Porsha was reaching, and I do believe Kenya was holding back because she could win. I agree. I agree. Kenya held back a lot. And Porsha was with. And another thing, since we talking about this, my whole thing about Porsha is, how can you sit up and say, and she was trying to antagonize Nene because she had got up in the middle of their argument. And I said that last night. I said, so, okay, so when you did that shit to Yovanna down to Canada, when y'all got into that nasty disagreement about the snake gate, and she told you need to stop minding everybody else's business and mind your man business and everybody else's fucking business. That's the business that you need to mind, and she won't lie. Wasn't that not an argument? And did you not jump up and do all this in her face? So is that not considered antagonistic? So everybody on this show can be antagonistic and antagonize somebody, and it's okay. But when Kenya does it, everybody has an issue. Everybody is so up in arms. Everybody does this. Listen. Just the childish nature of all of this is ridiculous. The one-sidedness of everybody is ridiculous. If that's the case, all of you bitches are antagonistic hoes. But again, we all just want to call out Kenya because it's Kenya's fault for everything. Eva was irritated. Well, why was Eva irritating you, sis? Why was Eva irritating you, sis? What did Eva do? Porsha was drunk on Henny. She need to worry about Dennis, and I'm throwing that nasty right to every trick. See that, but see that's what Yovanna was trying to tell her. While you worrying about all of this, girl, you need to mind your business and figure out who the fuck your wiener peddling ass man is sticking his wiener schnitzel in. Don't worry about what it. She kept interjecting herself and then now you know what? And I'm with you on that, really, B. I'm with you on that, sis. I do feel like, but see, that's because Eva did not have much of a storyline, really, B. That's why. Eva did not have much of a storyline. The entire season, she was pregnant. She basically did the same thing that Tanya and Mastercard Marlo that always talk like this. Girl, see, I don't see how girl, you need to put them cigarettes down, Marlo, because that shit hurt my throat trying to get that deep. I agree, sis. I agree. I do. No matter what people got to say about her, I do love Eva. But I mean, Eva was a little bit annoying last night. She was, but that's because she ain't had no storyline. You know, Eva trying to keep her peach by any means necessary. That's why. I agree. That's what I said in my review. She was trying to be counted. Right. She trying to keep her peach by any means necessary. But from what I heard, she still lost her peach because supposedly, quote unquote, they're replacing her with lying ass Phaedra. Why, Lord? Eva was annoying because during the taping, she was okay with Nene, but Nene spent the whole behind the scenes talking about her being fired. Right. All of them. Dark Child, I know you lying. Where you see that at, Dark Child? I hope for what? For what? I look, I listen, I'm on the fence about next season. I'm on the fence about next season. I'm on the fence about next season, period. I'm on the fence about next season because I don't see the purpose in having all of these same tired ass women back. For what? It's just going to be more of the same. I already know what's going to happen. It's going to be Porsha and Nene and Marlo and Tanya against Kenya and Cynthia. And that's what it's going to be. Y'all know how Basketball Wives was when you had the fake bitches chilling and then you had the real ones. It was clicked off and divided. That's how next season is going to be. Watch what I tell you. That is how next season is going to be. Y'all watch what I tell you. Thank you for the Cash App, babes. Mwah, mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. You know the Cash App strolling down the bottom. Anybody else want to donate? I agree, Laverne, and I said the same thing. Let me highlight that because that's what I said. That I said the only way I will accept Phaedra being back is if they bring back Apollo and his new wife. If they do that, then because then Phaedra will have a storyline. But then they click up in the past. I remember when Nene used to call it the talls and the shorts. Yeah, I think they did do that one season. Yeah, I think they did do that one season. Yeah, I remember. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be again. That would be epic, Melissa. The only way that I would allow Phaedra back, and I'll accept Phaedra being back, is if they bring up Apollo and his new wife. Phaedra isn't coming back. Candy ain't well, you know what? I feel like this. Candy keeps talking about she already has a new show. So I honestly feel like she don't need to be on Housewives. I don't. And I love Candy. But I don't see how that's gonna fare because she's like, what is she gonna show us on her new show? She really ain't have much to show us this season. I mean, other than this tight ass storyline that her and that scheme that her and Todd set up to come to VH1 and our TVs with the bullshit. So, you know. Yes, we do, sis. We need some new blood. New blood. New blood. New blood. New blood. Younger women for number one. Let's start there. Younger women for number one who actually don't mind, giving us something more than usual. If Phaedra gets to come back, then they need to bring back Claudia and Demetria. You know what? Bring back Claudia, but I don't want to see Demetria. I don't want to see Demetria unless she on a Tyler Perry stage play and giving us some nasty vocals. Other than that, I don't want to see Demetria on the Housewives. I don't feel like she fits in. She do not fit in. Now, Claudia, I'm all here for. Girl, do y'all remember when Claudia read Nene for filth at that dinner scene when she said, bitch, fuck you, and that top ramen you call a wig on your head? Girl, I was done for. I was done for. People might say Candy needs to go, but we need her voice of reason amongst all the crazy. Well, you know what? But see, that's why they need to keep Cynthia and get rid of Candy. Because Cynthia always seems to be the voice of reason. Like she tried to be the voice of reason for between Kenya and Nene. Claudia was fired because of Nene. I know it. Because Claudia ran Nene ass down to the ground. The ground. And she couldn't keep up. I want to know who Carrie D was arguing with. Girl, we ain't talking about Chasing Dallas right now, Amber. That's going to be later. We going to do Chasing Dallas probably Friday after the reunion. Then we going to talk about that. The whole season, I just want someone to put their foot in Porsha. Hey, Sexy Ella. Me too. Me too. Because Porsha walk around here acting like she tough simply because she pulled Kenya's hair down to the ground on that season. I mean, if y'all consider that whooping somebody's ass and dragging somebody, and if y'all consider her being tough for pulling hair, then you know, I guess. But no, Cynthia is too damn dumb. Let her go be a sister wife. Ooh. So what you trying to say? What you trying to say? I mean, listen. Mike Hill did say everybody he was with, he cheated on. The baby mamas he cheated on, the ex-wife he cheated on, and he did not have an explanation. He just cheated because he had a dick. And he looked good. And bitches at the quiet as it's kept. I mean, if I ever ran into Mike Hill, and I love me some Cynthia, but Cynthia, I don't owe you shit, bitch. I'm going to lay down with his fine, sexy ass too. I mean, I can't sit here and talk shit. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Porsha ain't fighting nobody with all that surgery. I'm so weak, Sexy Yella. You's a mess. Can you review 90 Day Fiance? I would die with your commentary, especially this last season. I can't get into 90 Day Fiance. It's too many holes up there, and my brain is already fried from the ones that I do review. Why compound the crime even more? Porsha is too slow to be anybody unless she sits on them. Mike here, Lord Cynthia better be what? Cynthia better be down with it open. I agree. Listen, I already told y'all. If Mike Hill bring his ass up in here right now, baby, girl, you may as well call this Pornhub or OnlyFans or whatever the hell else they got, because this is exactly what this live going to turn into. I don't owe Porsha a damn thing. I mean, I like you and everything, but bitch, I don't know you. Shit. Mike Hill is a freak. You can tell. Right. That's why I want him. That's why he cheated on everybody that he was with. I was with Cynthia. Yeah, Mike, what does make her different? Girl, quiet as it's kept. Mike gave her the same Mac Daddy line that he gave all the rest of them bitches that he was with in the past. Okay? I guarantee you, Mike probably over there busting a hoe down right now. Nobody wants to see Vivica. I hate my face, Fox. I'm weak. Porsha can't fight with words. This is why every word is bitch. Bitch this and bitch that. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I do agree. I do agree. Thank you for the cash app, baby love. Mwah. I appreciate you. My bad if you've been cash apping me and I didn't heart it. I normally heart y'all, but I was too busy up here reading. But I'm a heart everybody. I wish I could type some shit up in here. Cash app, y'all need to do an update to where you can like type a little message to like how they could type you. Y'all need to let us type them back. God damn it. Any man that says he only has female friends don't know. Okay. Because why do you only got to have female friends? Why you got to only have female? Where the niggas at? Where the dicks at? So you don't get along with no men. No, what he said was males are like co-workers. He don't, girl. He don't, what did he say? He don't strike up a conversation with a male the same way he'll strike up a conversation with a female. Yeah, I bet you don't. I bet you don't. And I bet you can't. I bet you can't. He keeps pussy on. You better believe it. I don't see Marlo because I will never forget what she said to Sheree years ago about the gays on the boat and how can Andy have her on the show after that comment. I feel the same way. 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 I do. Now, Marlo ain't making you all of this money, so I'm not understanding why she's still up there, what it is that he thinks she still ain't got no peach. Girl, quiet as it's kept. I don't even know why she's steady here, because she ain't getting no peach no time soon. She ain't getting no peach nowhere in America, as El Teddy would say. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Porsha had the nerve to talk about Eva's titties, but at least Eva can breastfeed her whole, though she can't with them sagging back. Ooh, not the funk bags, Catherine Alexander, not the funk bags, child. Didn't she have to get some titty shit done because her shit was social distancing too? I mean, I'm just saying. T, leave Mike alone. I am leaving Mike alone. What I say about all I said was that if I was around Mike Hill, I would lay alone and spread it wide too. Shit, that's all I said. What would you mean leave him alone? That's all I said. Why does Marlo want to be in Kenya's bed? I don't know. I don't know. Do MasterCard Marlo voice again? Y'all know I would, but every time I like my voice get that's I'm telling y'all. Marlo used to chain smoke 20 packs of cigarettes every day. That's the only reason why her voice can be like that. Like I think her voice is deeper than Toni Braxton's, to be honest. I don't know how she do it. Porsha cried about not being able to produce milk out of her fake breast. Ooh. But see, y'all know MasterCard Marlo used to be a madam. She did. That's how Marlo got all of her money, all of her fashions, how she had some place to live, because the bitch was a madam. Okay? The bitch was a... Oh, is Marlo... Ooh. I mean, you know... I mean, she keep talking about how she got infertility problems and this, that, and this. Girl, maybe that's because your pussy made of clay like mine is. Maybe that's why you're having infertility problems. Stop trying to get pregnant and get a bitch pregnant. Maybe that's what you need to do. Y'all ain't... Cynthia may be too old for Mike Hill. All his girlfriends look a lot younger than Cynthia. Ooh, girl. Yet she talks shit about Eva's breath. Right. Marlo voices following all that generic. Not the geriatric semen. Girl, I don't know how. Girl, I can't talk like this all day. Girl, I don't know who voices deeper, her or Mike Bass from Boys to Men. Y'all drop down in the comments and tell me whose voice is deeper, hers or Mike Bass from Boys to Men. That's why her pussy made of clay. That's why she has infertility problems. See, she keep trying to get pregnant. Girl, you can't shit out no baby out of that pussy made of clay. You should have kept your sperm and went on ahead and did what all the rest of us gay transitioning people got to do. Porsha talk about Kenya being antagonizing Nene was her excuse for chasing some girl down the block for no reason. Thank you, House of Natalia. That's what I mean about the oof. Just idiots. Idiots. I can't. I think Marlo can do a mean rendition of not Barry White, child, not Barry White, honey. Porsha does live in a glass house. Porsha loved this, like how she tried to sit up and read Eva and try to read Kenya and this, that, and this. But girl, look at who you had to be. You, anytime somebody says your baby look like her daddy, you take it as a jab, a read, and a dig. So we all know how you really feel about your damn man. Talk about some of y'all social distancing together. Yeah, I bet the fuck y'all are. I bet y'all are. Y'all probably I can see quiet as kept. I honestly believe that Dennis keep all his bitches locked up in the basement like Anne Frank, like R. Kelly did. But see, unlike R. Kelly, his hoes is willingly down into the basement because I honestly believe he's taking care of all them stinking bitches. So they probably all in the house running around naked in their drawers, panties, and underwear like Playboy bunnies do down to the mansion. They probably FaceTiming him and sending him all kind of pictures and everything. See, he ready for social distancing to be over. So he could go right back home and do what it is that he do best. Fucking bitches and taking care of hoes. Pimping hoes, what they say? Making easy money, pimping hoes in the South. That's what they mean by Memphis. Making easy money, pimping hoes in the South. I think that's what he doing down to Atlanta. And Frank was in the attic. Attic, basement, same difference. Girl, he probably got him in the attic too. But see, unlike R. Kelly, his hoes is there willingly. Because they don't mind fucking that ugly ass man because he probably take care of all of them. The true shade Assassins is Bravo allowing Nene laptop and her written reads after she left. Is that what they were? Do y'all think those were written reads? Child. Girl, I hope not. Who got to write down reads for bitches that you claim that you hate so much? Like your reads should be fresh off the dome like everybody else's. Thank you for the Cash App, boo. Mwah. I love you down. And I'm going to heart you after I do this. Yeah, there was Cliff Notes. I'm hollering. I'm glad Kenya reminded Porsha of what she said about her ex-husband liking men, but she act like she forgot that comment. Right. Even Porsha, like Porsha, and you did say that. Porsha said, you know, to me, it was just a queen gifting another queen. So, I mean, if you reading this, man, why can't she? And why can't any girl? I already know. Nene had mad reads for that damn man. In ATL with that kind of money Dennis has. And that kind of man, and that kind of money Dennis has, he could buy his hoe and Porsha. Ain't no different. Candy warned her. Candy did warn her. Candy did warn her. Allegedly, Phaedra is supposed to be returning back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. My thing is, Phaedra is born, and what is she actually going to bring to Real Housewives of Atlanta? Because we could care less about who she's dating. She dating somebody. Girl, who the fuck won't line as Phaedra? She too old to come up with reads on her own. She has ghostwriters. Catherine, I'm weak. The whole season was trash. Honestly, that's how I feel too. Kaya writes, but see, you know what? The difference between Kaya writing her reads and Nene is that Kaya wrote the reads that she thought of on her own. She wrote them down. I understand why Kaya wrote it down because she ain't want to fuck around and forget it. But see, I honestly do believe Nene got ghostwriters. Phaedra is on Marriage Boot Camp. With who? With who? You know what? I did say I was going to watch Marriage Boot Camp because it had Whoozle E up there. I guess Phaedra, the Lord Jesus, dear God in heaven. Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, oh Lord. Girl. Who else was up there? I can't remember everybody that was up there, but the people that was up there, it looked very interesting. And I said, I think I'm going to have to wait and see. Because it looked interesting. Too many fake arguments. Great job, T. Thank you, baby. The guy from Tyler Perry's show. What guy from Tyler Perry's show? Y'all got to be more. Yeah, and Tahiri, that's another reason why I wanted to watch it. Because Tahiri with Vado. If y'all don't remember Vado was on the first couple of seasons of Love and Hip Hop New York. I think Vado was Mandisi's artist. I remember Vado. Nothing. Well, a lot, but you could go back and watch it. I'm about to get off here in a few. Y'all had me up here for over an hour. Oh, yes. Yep. Willie and Shonda is up there. Willie and Shonda is up. Girl, I'm going to review it. That's going to be a cackle and a kiki. I'm going to review it. I can't wait for it to come out. That's going to be the very first one I'm going to review. Because I just got a feeling. That episode finna be everything. I like Shonda and Willie too. But who's the guy that y'all say that she with from Tyler Perry? Like y'all gotta give me a name. Like, what's his name? What show was he in? We can narrow it down to what show was he in or something like that. Because now, girl, let me look it up because y'all don't know. Y'all do not know. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you, babes. But let me look it up. I don't know who Doja Cat is and why I need to drag her. Listen, these newfangled artists or whatever the fuck they want to be today, girl, I don't follow them bitches. Aladdin Islam. Who is he? What did he play in? What he play in? What he play in? Because I don't, that name, what he play in? What y'all got to tell me what he play in? Joe Budden and Sing gonna be there too. Well, yeah, I still got to look it up because I don't watch the haves and the have-nots. Let me type this man in. Thanks for the Cash App, babes. Mwah. I love y'all. Mwah. All right, Real Housewives, Phaedra Parks meet new boyfriend. He's a really cool guy. Where is the picture? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Girl, there she go. With that overbite ass smile. There she go with that damn smile. Girl. Y'all know I don't watch the haves and the have-nots. Y'all know I don't watch that fuck ass shit. Black men are mad at Doja. I could give a damn too. I heard it was something about she was on some racist. She was on a live with some racist people, and she said something about black people or a bitch. These newfangled artists, I don't give 2 cents of a fucks about what Doja Cat got going on. Doja Cat, Dej Loaf, whatever the fuck her name. I don't even know this little bitch to care about what she got to say about black people or what bitch, I don't know you. I come from a time where I dealt with real artists and real music. Girl, she never said anything about Sandra Bland. A black made that up because she doesn't date black men. I mean, if she don't date black men, why should y'all care? If she don't want to date black men, listen, if she want pink meat, I say let her have it. I mean, look, more meat for y'all. Like, what y'all mad at her for? Let her continue to fuck them little shriveled up pink dicks, the head bigger than the whole dick. Let her continue to have it. If that's what she want, let her have it. If that's her preference, let her have it. Why the fuck y'all mad for? Like, what's it to y'all? And black men don't date black women. Now what? Right. Like, what's the argument? Like, I don't get it. Wait, Greg got a new baby girl. Quiet as his cap. Everybody is saying that there was a rumor and a lie that Nene made up to come to Bravo and come to Bravo on Sunday nights with the bullshit. But I'm not about to walk off of that bitch because I ain't got no time. She's racist. It's not just about her not dating black men. Well, that's my point. Why do y'all care? Is she racist? It should not bother y'all. Y'all should just not give a fuck about the racist bitch. Like, what's with all of the uproar? I saw the receipts on Twitter, but okay, I don't think black men are that pressed about her to lie. I mean, Greg do have a baby. That's why she's but his dick couldn't even get hard because of all of the medication. And don't he still got a shit bag? Like, who, how, when, where, why, and who? And again, I say who? Again, I say, with who? Who is the baby mama? I want her to step up because I want to interview that bitch and find out why she would degrade herself by sleeping with that old ass man who dick can't get hard. It can't get hard for Nene. I mean, girl, that's a read. That's a read. Apply in the scheme to keep her peach, child. Nobody gives a damn about Doja Cat. This isn't a black woman fight. What part of that don't y'all understand? Yeah, I don't even know who the bitch is. So that's what it is. His dick get hard for the little young tenderonis, but it don't get hard for his wife that he got two ugly ass kids by, or one ugly ass kid. Well, I want to know what the baby look like. Is this one at least cute? I mean, child, we all see what Greg look like, so can't be that damn cute. Hopefully this one will look like the mama, and hopefully the mama look like something. Because listen, y'all, everybody was talking about how Dennis was into bestiality, but apparently Greg is too. He slept, married, and had a whole baby by a whole mongoose, a bullwinkle ass horse. So I mean, I guess he into bestiality too. Now see, ain't nobody reading Greg about being into bestiality. Child. Thank you for the cash app, boo. Your reads are priceless. I love your channel. Thank you, babes. Glad you love my channel. Mwah. Nene's son Bryce has a YouTube channel. And that shit just is tatted through. Bryce got a YouTube girl, let me look that up. Let me look up this alleged YouTube channel. It's just Bryce? Or does he go by Bryce Leaks? Is it Bryce? No, that's a white man. What's the name of his YouTube channel? I want to look it up. Oh, it's Brent, not Bryce. What y'all say? Is it Brick TV? Nah, that ain't him. I love that you read everyone equally. Thank you, boo. Oh, it's King Brent. See what the hell this young man talking about. Child, this boy just as ugly as he, girl. Q&A with my parents. Girl, so you know what? I would play it, but see, Nene been sending out a whole bunch of cease and desist, and she know I've been going in on her ugly ass. And I know she do because she blocked me on Instagram. I said, well, bitch, at least you watching. So, I mean, you know, I would show it, but go on King Brent. You can see his ugly ass up there with his ugly ass parents and all that good stuff. And y'all can cackle and kiki like I'm going to do when I get off here. Greg's baby look like her. Ooh. So the baby... So the little baby ugly. Baby, let me tell you something. If I would have fucked around and gotten pregnant, yeah, she blocked me on Instagram. I did because y'all know a lot of times I post on Instagram a little clips of the videos. And I had tagged her in it and it said user can't be found. I said, oh, this bitch blocked me. Well, at least you know. Let me tell you something. If I would have fucked around and had a baby by Greg, I'd have had the baby, but I'd have left it right there at the hospital. Girl, I'd have walked right out. Like I had a little cough, and that's why I was here. I'm about to get the fuck out of here. And I'd have left that ugly ass baby right there. Oh my God, y'all talk about the babies. They're the ones who said that the baby was ugly. I ain't said the baby was ugly. True Howard, I didn't say that the baby was ugly. They said that they saw that ugly ass baby, and they was the ones who said that the baby was ugly. And all I said was, if I have fucked around and had a baby by Greg, and that bitch was oogly, if it was ooglacia like him, if it was a monglord like him, I just would have left that baby right there down to the hospital. They would have found it to go home. And it wouldn't have had nothing to do with the baby being ugly. Just the fact that Greg Leaks is my baby daddy alone, I'm leaving that little bastard right there. What was you here for? I had a cough and they kept me here for a couple days, but I feel a lot better. Thank y'all and good night. And I'd have hit the girl, I'd have been like Tony Braxton, hit the freeway. And they would have never saw my ass again. Okay. Nene got what she bargained for, and now she don't want to be bothered with Papa Smurf. I'm weak. Oh my God. Well, at least Brooklyn and Blaze are some cute. Right. Brooklyn is so listen, PJ is cute too. She is. Oh, sperm comes with worms, so accept the mutation on top of the ugly gene. That's exactly why that baby would have been left right there at Atlanta General. Now, I don't know if it's a such thing as Atlanta General or not, but it is for this read. I'd have left that baby right there at Atlanta General. Thank you and good night. Guys, you guys only saying Brooklyn is adorable because she looks mixed. No, she look like a mammy. You went from having the baby to visiting a family member at the hospital. Right. I'm visiting somebody, bitch. Know what y'all talking about? Peter didn't want Nene's ugly. Right. The fuck? You got to add water to Greg's powdery sperm for it to work. So I know it. Ooh. See, look, they're the ones that's giving the reads to Greg and his old ass sperm, making that old ass baby. All I said was if the bitch was ugly, I would have left it at Atlanta General. Y'all the ones that's reading that baby for filth, not me. Say that's not true. She's just cute. So is Blaze, who doesn't look mixed. It's the personality, right? Brooklyn is drop dead gorgeous. She is. I love me some little Brooklyn. PJ is cute now that she's getting older. That I will agree. That I will agree. Ciao. Ciao. I will never forgive you ever for talking about my child. She said it looks like the daddy. Like I'm still like that still gets me to this day. You said his shit bag was leaking. It had that like who like Brooklyn is a happy baby. That's why people are drawn to her. Right. She's always happy and smiling and gay and giddish. Like, even though what's going on with her family is going on, you never could tell it because she is just the most happiest baby I've ever seen. Baby qualified for SSI. See, it's y'all the ones that's reading this poor child. Y'all the ones that's reading this poor child. Porsha doesn't post nice pics of PJ. So what kind of pictures does she post? She can't forgive Eva, but Candy forgave her for accusing her of rape. Exactly. Exactly. Who names their baby PJ? Because I think she's named after Porsha. I thought PJ looked like Dennis until Porsha posted a baby picture of herself. But yeah, PJ does look just like Porsha when Porsha was a baby. PJ looks confused about her whereabouts all the time. She posts pics with weave added into the baby head. No, that bitch, she's not supposed to put that bullshit in that baby head. PJ is a name ugly girls have. Ooh, PJ. Now y'all reading PJ. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all the ones up here reading PJ for Phil. Porsha will forever be an idiot to me. She's easily manipulated and angered. She's basically agreed with Eva calling her baby ugly. She's just damn dumb. I agree. Who was that? Charity Green? I agree, baby. I agree all the way. Yes, PJ looks like child. PJ, y'all the ones talk about this baby. Porsha, don't get mad at me. I ain't never call your baby ugly. They the ones calling your baby ugly. They ain't calling her ugly. They call her ugly. It's ugly, then it's oogly, then it's ooglacious. At least she not ooglacious. At least they calling her ugly, you know? No, y'all leave PJ alone. Right, because I ain't saying nothing about the baby. The babies are precious. Yeah, I think so too. Because Porsha baby pig not cute. I'm weak. Girl, another piece of inside tea. Candy done unfollowed Nene on Instagram. I think that passive aggressive post that she put on her birthday, Candy said, "Bitch, I don't want no parts of you." And Candy done unfollowed her on Instagram. Child, dear God in heaven. I just want to know what Nene has on Porsha and Marlo. I want to know what Nene has on Porsha and Marlo too. Nene has to have some deep on them two. She has to. She got to have something deep. I want to know what it is. I want to know what it is. Whatever it is, it better be good. Whatever it is, it better be good. Thank you for the Cash App, babes. Thank you for the PayPal, boo. Shall I hardly ever use my PayPal quite as kept? I wouldn't want to follow jealous bitches either. Well, on the hand dog, Porsha looks like her daddy and PJ looks like girl. Y'all think PJ is cute too. Y'all the ones that's reading this baby. I ain't saying nothing about the baby. Okay. If Candy unfollow Nene, that means she really done with her. Yeah. Yeah. Candy don't want no more Dylans. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Like, excuse me. I don't know where the discord between them came in at, but I just don't. But like, I don't blame her. I don't. You got your little entourage, your little clique of friends, and she got hers, and she ain't got a deal. So Eva gathered Andy together on a reunion about her husband, though. I like that. Right. Because he did. Right. Now, Andy, you did try to give him a little light, and she did right by taking up for her husband. Okay, she did right by taking up for her husband. And girl, did y'all catch when Andy stood up and Andy ain't had no damn pants on? But I don't blame him. Bitch, I'm in the comfort of my own damn house. You lucky I got on a suit and a tie. And as long as I got my suit and tie, child, because if it was me, I'd have showed up in a nasty silk robe, you know what I'm saying, with my hair in a damn bonnet or something like that. Like, that's how I would have showed up down to the reunion. Bitch, I'm in my house. If PJ is cute, then so are all these little monkeys. Y'all keep talking about this lady baby. Y'all keep right on talking about this. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App, boo. Y'all keep talking about that. Love you, lives, babe. And thank you for loving the channel. I'm glad y'all love the channel. I try. Thank you for loving the channel, babe. I appreciate you. I love you for loving me. Y'all keep talking about this lady daughter. And then when y'all have a daughter and y'all daughter come out looking like PJ, don't come crying to me. Kenya Moore doesn't fight because she's alumni from Miss USA, and it will affect the brand, and it'll be will be stripped of her title as Miss USA. And that's true. That's true. That's why she don't fight. I love y'all. I know y'all love me, baby. Y'all been sending me Cash Apps since I've been doing this live, and I definitely appreciate that. Y'all ain't got to do that. I know times it's hard for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all to think about me like that, I definitely appreciate y'all. It does not go unnoticed. So thank y'all for that. I love y'all too. I refuse to talk. Any PJ. Bless her heart. I'm Southern. We sure do keep it cute and classy, base. The thing about it is, Gabby. Thank you, Gabby, for the super chat. I thought PJ was the name. What did it say? I thought PJ was the name of Dennis' favorite dog. Quiet as it's. As loud as that was, Gabby, talk about something quiet as it's kept. No, as loud as that was. I think after Mark disrespected her, she was hurt when she got back. Lord, these comments. I got to slow these comments down. I think Mark was hurt when she got back. She did the real prenup on Nene and Candy's event. My whole thing is, why would you even want to get married to somebody when you haven't even met their parents? You don't know nothing about this man because you haven't met his parents. Porsha is allegedly well, she can't be that damn pregnant. All that Hennessy she was consuming down to that reunion. So she can't be that damn pregnant. I tried to do a super chat, but it wouldn't allow. Oh, thank you, baby, for the cash app. And why wouldn't it let you super? You know what? I can't lie. Because when I try to do super chats for like El Teddy and Really B, I be having an error pop up too. So I don't know why. I be trying to super chat some people, but I always get an error. And it ain't my card. So I don't be knowing what the problem is. So I appreciate it. Ugly is ugly. Just because you a baby don't mean you're not ugly. I mean, Karen White, that's true. I'm just saying. Who is this texting me? Oh, thank you. Thank you, boo. Hold on. Let me start. Thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you, babes. Mwah. I love you. Child. I'm an ER nurse. I work in the ER. I really honestly love the mother baby floor, but that's just I'm only asking this because the person that sent me a cash app asked me that. I do emergency room. Personally, I prefer the floors like mother baby, orthopedic, stuff like that, the cancer treatment floor and all of that. I honestly prefer that because doing emergency room, don't get me wrong, and make your day go by fast because you always have some bullshit coming in. But it be a lot because you got to deal with not only the patients and their attitude, something, and half of the time it don't even be the patients. It be the damn bitches that you work for. They give you the most grief. All right. Most of the times it be the bitches that you work for and that you work with that will drive you up the wall like a damn spider. Because most of my patients, I love my patients. Like, I be talking to them. I be making them feel a little bit better about the situation. You know what I'm saying? I talk to them, gag them. You know what I'm saying? And all that good stuff. But it be the bitches that be your co-worker. That's who it be. Half the time, it don't be the patients. It be them damn bitches. Oh, that was you, Ellie B. Shout out to you, Ellie B. I was like, that name looked familiar. And then it's you. Thank you, Puddin'. Running around like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to do 50,000 things. I want you to keep a smile on your face. The same time, isn't it? Right, Nicole. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. Your coworkers want to see you miserable. They do, because they be just as miserable. And I be having, that's why I be preferring the regular floors in the hospital, because it's less shit that you got to deal with. You ain't got to deal with all of that attitude from the other like, you chill. You still got work to do, but you chill. You know what I mean? Kenya has met Mark's parents. They were front and center at the baby shower. Well, then why did she say she never met his parents? Kenya said she never met this man. He didn't allow her to meet her parents. He still don't know what about his parents, and they still haven't met the baby. That's what she said. Kenya said that. So what's the truth? As a fellow RN, it be your co-workers and the patient's raggedy family. Thank you. Shit, Mark's an asshole, but I bump nose rings with him. You can tell me all about it, because I don't see. Mark is the type of nigga that I would honestly go to jail behind, because I will really take a girl. Look. You see this? Do you see this? This will be going upside this man's head if I was Kenya. So no, you can have that girl. Or if you really want him to feel it, you got to get the bigger one. You got to get the bigger one. If you really want him to feel it, you got to get the bigger one. But you can tell me about it. Thank you for the cash app, babes. Mwah. As nurses got to stick together. I understand how it is. Child, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I don't be lying on these people. Thank you for the cash app, boo. So the baby has to be mixed for the baby to be pretty to you all. She's a beautiful black chocolate little girl. I agree. You keep a good old cast iron, it fries cornbreads, and niggas say, you better believe it, little baby. See, you're not a real cook if you ain't got a black cast iron. Girl, my mama used to have the one that's rigid on the outside of it. See, I got the newfangled ones. But see, my mama, I think I still got hers. I think I bought it with me. She got the ones that's rigid, all around the edges. All of it is rigid. That's the real, that one right there will really fuck somebody up. You stay lit, T. I would love to work with you. Oh, thank you, Crystal. I try to stay lit, honey. Just make breakfast, child. No colorism over here. You better believe it. I'm so glad my husband not like Mark either. I'm with you, T. Skillets to the white beat. You better believe it. I'm glad your husband ain't like Mark either, Johnny. Girl, because I would kill Mark. It's no way I could ever just sit up and let somebody talk to me like that. I couldn't do it. Hold on, girl. Who the hell is that standing outside my house? Hold on. All right, y'all. Look, it has been fun, but I got a little piece coming over. That's who was standing outside the house. He was actually texting me. But thank you all so much. I love all of y'all down. Thank y'all for all the cash apps. I'm going to get back up here sometime this week, and we're going to have another nasty discussion, baby. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Continue to social distance. Make sure you're careful. And I'm going to holler at y'all later. Get ready for my peace, honey. Getting ready for my peace.